Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is Biome Staff for Minecraft 1.12.2 by The Real Password, a really handy mod to have. So some might consider this mod very cheaty. Myself, I consider it extremely, well, just useful. Have you ever ended up wanting to be in a, basically, let's say, in the top right there it says I'm in a river biome. Have you ever wanted it to not be a river biome, perhaps something else? You're constantly being rained on all the time. You'd prefer to have it be like a savanna or a desert or something of that nature, just so that you wouldn't have to, deal with those types of concerns. Not to worry, there is now a cure, and that is in the form of the Biome Staff. It is made with a little bit of some kind of middle to mid-end materials, and that is with a gold ingot, obsidian shaft made from 2 obsidian, and the Biome Staff top plate, which is a bunch of gold and redstone. So I'd say mid-tier, really. It's not too bad. You just need to be able to mine up obsidian, and by then you probably have got a bunch of gold, which doesn't really have much use anyway. So as you can see on the right, there are tons of different staves, stabs, staffs, whatever you want to call them, on to choose from, but you only make one, the Biome Staff, and then you can use it to change things around. So, for instance, right now I am in a river biome. By shift right-clicking the staff that I currently have, it absorbs the information about the biome that you're in, and then you can use it sort of like a giant paintbrush to paint the area, and you can paint things to be river biomes. Now, it's not directly obvious here, but if you notice, perhaps some of the tree leaves have changed a little bit, and I can further complement this otherwise. But if you look here, this is a river, plains. Let's go under the water here, and I'm in a beach or an ocean biome. I can't shift right-click the water. It won't make any difference. I have to actually shift right-click a solid block. So you would have to drop all the way down if you want something like an ocean. Now, in this case, let's show you something a little bit more interesting. Let's go with a desert biome. Now, if I do this to a birch tree, the leaves don't really change, but the oak leaves do change according to the temperature and the biome color. So as you can see, boop, we now have this really kind of just dead plant looking area here. Obviously, the birch tree does not get affected. And you can see that the colors are changing according to what the biome is that I'm changing it to. And it now says desert on my little map radar there. So if I change it with something else, let's say ice plains, grab that. And if I start clicking here, you'll see that it gets kind of like this almost teal color about it. Obviously, as before, birch trees are not affected, and you can use it to kind of paint the landscape in a way. It does just this little area. There's no durability on it. It's infinitely usable, and it's just used for changing the biomes to what you want, which kind of gives you the option to, at the very least, paint like grasses and trees and stuff in different colors. For example, I have 2 different biomes over here. For the sugarcane, in this area here, I have Mushroom Island, and then off on the side here, I have Savanna, which are 2 very different colored biomes and 2 different areas. So if I were to also turn on rain, you'll see that I'm in a snowy area now because I have turned it to, I'm using the ice plains one, which let's take that off here, and let's actually turn it to the hell biome, which it doesn't rain in hell. So we're just going to eliminate this, make things very hot in this area, and things will stop freezing, and it will actually stop making snow as well. I forgot I did it all the way over here. But you can see that it's like raining in one spot. It's not raining here because we're in hell. Then it's snowing over there because it's in the ice plains. So you've got your different weathers are affected by this as well. Now, if you wanted to have an example of some really bright ones, of course, you've got your jungle and your Mushroom Island. These ones work really well. Jungle just gives you the really brilliant colors. I think Mushroom Island is about the same color value, but I just really liked having both those ones. Of course, it's going to end up being very rainy, of which I just turned the rain off. But you can see that on the right there, my staff is got the little mushroom floating around there for Mushroom Island. The jungle one, I have clicked on the ground for it, and each one might have something different according to the different ones in here, like Ice Plain Spikes. It's going to have like a snow block and so on. Each one's going to have something a little bit different. We've got our hell ones, which are going to have netherrack and so on. But it's just a really cool mod, not really heavy or anything like that. Allows you to change the biomes to what you want them to be in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. well done by the real password. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be sure to spread the mischief to others. Think that they'll enjoy this kind of content too. And until next time, folks, I'll see ya. Bye.